Good gas in the lean just to put me to sleep. My bitch, she a door, so she love when I'm deep. Wild and out, how I be conceited. DJ D-Rec, how I cut to...
I had to go get a little snack, man. Starving. A little trail mint. You know what I'm saying, Jet? Ooh. I was making some TikToks too, I ain't gonna lie to you, so. Yeah. We got some hydration. And we got some nuts. I mean, some snacks. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me finish these nuts. Pause. Hot, got him. All right. Woo! And we back. And we back. And we back. And we back. So y'all boys, got a couple of reactions I wanted to cover. But before I even get into that, I'm currently editing, working on a vlog. It's a lot of footage, a lot of gigs, so my computer's working super hard. I never seen it work this hard before, like this version of my computer. But definitely gonna get it done. I can show you guys a couple clips. I know if you clicked on this live, you can see on the thumbnail, that wasn't the reaction, that was just for the thumbnail, but yeah, I did lose my camera. That's not clickbait. If you see my any of my shorts as well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the video for you guys on the computer. Give me a second. Bro, why this? Come on. Why is this an every time thing? I gotta do all this just to get you to rock with me? Come on. Weak internet. All right, so like I said, this clip was from, how you want to say, what it do, nephew? It's your uncle Go, and I'm coming at you with some that you know I had to get into, man. Now, this one's going to be an instant regret. This was the moment that he realized he fucked up. Because I'm going to tell you something. I did have that realization once it did happen. Now, I did recently go on my trip. I just returned. We was in Mexico, Cancun, Quintana Roo. And we went to one of the cenotes, and I decided to jump off the cliff at one of the cenotes. And my GoPro came off the axle. So you guys get to see that footage. I'm not going to waste no more time. If you like it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Now, without further ado, just check this thing out, my dude. So this is the first angle. There's two angles.
Oh, he dropped it.
He's asking me, where's the camera? That's what the guy's asking me. All right, so let me break it down to you guys, okay? Shout out to Birdie for the footage. But I jumping off the cenote. I got the GoPro in my right hand. Like the shot is OD. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Once I hit the ground, or once I hit the water, the impact, I was still holding onto the tripod, but I did feel myself let go of it. Once I noticed the camera was off of it. Once I noticed the camera was off of it, that's when I let go of the tripod hand because I was trying to find the camera itself.
Oh, he dropped it.
Bruh, popped right off the axle. I freaking lost it. Yeah, man. So it literally fell right off the cliff. Look at me. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna look like a sad child. I'm gonna look like such a sad child in this moment. It's funny now. But it wasn't funny then. Like, I literally dropped my camera down. Goddamn, Kevin Garnett. He's going on 20 and he's 21. Now, I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm going to show y'all the other angle from the GoPro. Let me see if I could pull up the right footage. Give me 1 second. I got you. I wasn't expecting to pull this one out tonight. Yo, why look dumb? Hit that like button until you tired. Hero Black, of course. But what are y'all doing? Give me my I know we plugged in. Is it because we got that much dang? Let me see if I could. I'm gonna just show it in Premiere. Let me see if I can pull it up. Cause this thing taking forever. Wow, that's a bummer. That junk, like, you getting shy, man? Your junk can't get all rock now? You don't want to rock off now? You've been there 20 times. You go at least once a year. Yeah, that was my first time. It was my first time, but I actually enjoyed it like crazy. It had me feeling like, I don't know. It just had me feeling like I can actually kick my feet back. And I just enjoyed how, like, the people were there. Not just, like, the people that are vacationing there, but even the people that are, like, working with you, serving you. You know, it's like, it's almost as if they really genuinely care about doing that. You know, I never got tired of this at my hotel. Did you stay at all the hotels, Scar? Or you just, like, how'd you do it? You B&B'd it? It was my first time. I was too nervous to do a B&B, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get the second angle for y'all. Hold on, there you go. Am I tripping? Oh, yeah. There you go. Craig, what it do? Yeah, the resort employees, they're so good. Like, I stayed at the Hyatt Ziva. It's like one of the last couple hotels on the end of the strip. Just one resort every year, timeshare. Oh, you got a timeshare. You one of the few people that actually use their timeshares then. Because every time I hear people talking about a timeshare, they talk about how they don't use it. Jesus. Y'all hearing that, right? That's the lag. I filmed it off my GoPro though. You know what I think the issue was? I think I don't know. This thing acting cock-a-poo-poo, y'all boys. Let me see if... Do I got that? I should have this version. Hold on. I should already have this version on my computer. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. Alright, so... Here's that other angle. Alright, this one is like it's a 2-on-1. Right? So this was the first angle I showed you, but this was me actually holding the GoPro. Okay? So as you can see, this is the guys taking the pictures and whatnot. You know, this was the leader for my group, who was in group E. I was in front of everybody group. So, you know, he's like, all right, zip line or you're gonna jump off the cliff. And I'm gonna, when I drop the vlog, you guys are gonna see it. He's like, zip line or jump off the cliff? I'm like, I'm jumping off the cliff. He's like, all right, take off your shoes. So I put my shoes to the side, and then I just start running towards the edge, like I'm jumping off the cliff. You know, I gotta get this footage for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get it. I said I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm gonna do it for y'all. You know. So we go ahead, and this is pretty much the result. Oh, hold on, let me make sure audio good. But this is gonna be the result of that, bro. Instant. Look where it's going.
Oh, he dropped it.
You heard Brady's like, oh, he dropped it. He's like, the dude at the top where I jumped off her, he's like, camera, where's your camera? I'm like, like I was just ready to accept it. I was ready to accept that L. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's why I wanted to show y'all the full thing. I ended up getting it back, but you're gonna have to watch the vlog to see all of that, nephew, Nisi. Now, I appreciate y'all for being here early with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, good thing about this, my vacate, guys, it don't end here. I got time off from work for the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to be consistent back on YouTube like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got it back. I got my GoPro back. But you're going to have to see how they went to go get it back when I drop the vlog. I'm currently editing the vlog. I don't know when it'll be finished just because it's a huge-ass file. I thought my computer could handle that shit, but it's acting like it can't. So, I mean, I got the footage, so I definitely got it back. Right. You guys see how I got it. Now, I seen this when I was on my vacation. I couldn't wait to come home to watch this. Just because I feel like when other people do it, they don't do it justice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when it's your Uncle Lou make it look kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So this video here is coming from the usual suspect body cam edition. And the title of this one, she spent 7 hours in Target to steal thousands in merchandise. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm going to try my hardest to say this nice. Just make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody nice to you. Hit that subscription with that notification muscle because we're on the way to 10K in 2025. And I know you like it when we getting in this vibe. Now, first off the bat, the title of the video, if this lady really spent 7 hours in Target to steal, just go get a job. Like, for real. You out here hustling.
Stop it.
Get a job. Like, let's keep it a buck.
Stole thousands from Target and thought she'd walk away scot-free.
And she went to Target. They don't play.
Are they back there still?
They don't play in Target.
Okay. Are they in the office still?
Yes.
Okay.
How much are we looking at?
More than 300.
300?
Ripped all the tags out.
$4,000.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
At least.
Thank you. So this is Anaya. This is the info she gave me. She said she does not have an ID on her. She's been in the store about 7 hours or so. She said she's waiting for someone to pick her up. She's visiting here.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hello.
She said she doesn't live here. She's from India. She's with family. They're coming to pick her up still. A few times. So basically, she's been in the store. We've been watching for at least 4 hours. She's taken a ton of merchandise, different kinds. We're getting a total right now for you. It'll be well over 500, I'm sure.
No, it will be more.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not from here. That's the only pass I'm gonna give her. She legit is just right off the bat. You're cooking yourself. Calm down.
And she put them all into big 3 reusable bags. And then she kept getting really close to the door. She'd stand there. She'd set her phone. About 3 times she did that. And then she came back in the store, kept shopping. And then eventually we just stopped her because she passed the first set of doors, went into the vestibule. We stopped her in the vestibule, brought her back here. She's saying that she was still planning to pay for it.
Okay, what do you guys want done?
We're going to prosecute for resale and trespass.
Okay.
But let me
Man,
just
it's
pay for it
different.
and not
That's not happening. So you don't have an ID on you or anything like that? No?
No.
No driver's
Hey,
license?
no, I don't drive here also.
6041 repeating
Okay. So you don't have any sort of Illinois ID, anything like that?
I'm not from this country.
Okay, well, there's a lot of people who aren't from this country but still have
no.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a middle name?
No. I can only do is I don't mind paying for it, everything, and then leaving. But
No,
cash.
that's not happening.
What?
We lost that opportunity.
Why can't I just
Yeah.
pay for it?
Yeah,
Because-
we're way past that.
Wait.
You committed a felony.
But if I'm paying for it, what is the harm?
It would have been fine if you didn't leave, right? You would have had that opportunity to pay, but because you left the store, at that point, you chose to not pay for it. And we can't go back. That already
I mean, this is something that we learn when we young, you know. I'm not gonna go in on this lady like that, but like, it's just the audacity that every time when people get in this situation, that's the first thing. Like, I could just pay. I think that's what people do. Like, I was one of them kids, like, I would use my head when I would think, you know, at least in situations like this. I would propose the question and I'll be like, okay, what would we do if this and this happens? Oh, don't worry, we could just pay. That used to piss me off. That's why I never participated in other people's foolishness. Okay? Now this is some dumb shit to think that you can pay. 7 hours? Fuck, you could have clocked in. You might as well clocked in for real.
So now how do you order it or what do you do?
You can't come back to Target. You can go to Walmart or Meijer or Kohl's or you're
Go
gonna have to
ahead.
find a different store to shop
You don't
at.
have to fill this up. Well,
But again, you made that decision. I didn't.
I'm gonna try to run this and see if I can get it to come back. I'm gonna step out of here because I know it's like
I'm
a
a
dead
very
zone
nice
here.
guy, I promise, but this is my job.
I'm afraid no record on file for last name Alflani. First, Anaya. I'll check online. You don't have to have like a town or anything, do you?
Where do you live?
India.
Negative.
Who are you staying with right now? Where does your family live?
Family is in India.
How'd you get here?
On the flight.
On the flight?
Yeah.
So you're here by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. They let you fly over without a passport?
Of course I have one.
You have a passport?
Is it with you?
It's on, how do I carry the passport and roam around?
Okay. Let's see your passport.
I don't have a passport right now.
So, okay.
Get some help.
I'm trying so hard not to say anything mean. But damn it! What is she talking about? Stop it! She said she doesn't know who she's staying with. That's what I'm saying. You flew in from India to go to Target in Chicago? What the fuck does that make? What sense does that make? Like you're going from India to fly to a Target in Illinois to steal. Is that the dream? That's the dream to make it big, to steal out of Target in Illinois? That's crazy
You
word.
flew here from India to America.
Exactly, but the passport is not with me in this bag.
Do you have a picture of it?
Listen, I don't want to get into any trouble.
Yeah, it's too late for that, girl. Pull up your passport.
No, but then what am I supposed to do?
That's none of my business. I don't know. You shouldn't have been stealing stuff.
I've not yet done anything.
Oh, you have. Pull up your passport.
For what? What do I do?
Okay. So you either
She
can pull up your
bold.
passport now, or we're gonna take you back to the station and you can pull up your passport there.
Please don't. I'm really.
It's too late. Can you please just pull up your
But
passport?
you promised me that nothing is going to happen.
I did not promise you anything.
Of course, you said that nothing. Once we do this thing, you can leave.
No, I said as soon as we're done with our reporting, we'll try to get you out of here as soon as we can.
Yeah, you said you'll
I did
just.
not.
You won't be allowed to.
We're not gonna fight with him.
We're not arguing.
We're not gonna fight with him. It's too late.
So what do you want me to do?
I need you to pull up your passport. I need to see
Okay.
valid identification for you.
And then?
And then you will be going back to the station with us. I need to see your identification.
Please don't take me to the station.
That's simply not going to happen. You don't get to have that choice anymore.
She's
You
begging.
One second.
you made lots of poor choices today, and now you have to pay for
But
those poor
he said
choices.
he's not going to put me in the station.
Well, that's not. He doesn't work for us. I don't know who this man is.
Dog.
So I'm really sorry. I'm ready to pay for this.
That's again. I understand that you're sorry. I know you're ready to pay for it now, but you didn't want to pay for it then. So I need you to give me your identification, please.
I'm really.
If she was a criminal, like a thief in a combine, right? That's what it sounds like. It's like she flew in and she just under-delivered at the combine. You know, you failed. You spent 7 hours. Usually the people that come in there, they're more seasoned. They'll come in there, bang, 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 they hitting them. You didn't even make it out the door. You sitting there 7 hours? But I'm pretty sure you could have filled out the job application by then. If I'm keeping it a stack with you. 7 hours, you could have filled out 2 and still hit the Starbucks inside the Target. Am I lying? She could have did
sorry.
that.
Okay.
Please.
You guys are gonna either see how long you have.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. She's just scanning it all into her receipt.
But one second. He promised me that you can leave once it's scanned.
Simply none of my business. That has nothing to do with our job.
And it's
So
not.
what do you want me to do?
Passport, please. Thank you.
So what are all those other things that you were just swiping by?
No, that's all Indian documents. I don't have my I can show you my license here.
So why? I don't
So
understand.
who's Jamisha?
Me. And
So,
this is
so
my,
who's Anaya?
This is my name also. But this is my Jamisha Avlani. You can see my picture.
I believe
Okay.
her.
This is me.
I believe her.
Okay, so this is not your first name.
No.
Okay, that's nice.
Listen, please don't embarrass me, ma'am.
I think your own choices are going to embarrass you. It has nothing to do with me.
So what do I have to do if I have to? What do you want me to do?
You are.
This, if you're good.
I'm not taking anything. I'm ready to even pay for it.
Does not work like that. I don't know why you keep saying the same thing over and over
So
again.
what do you want me to do?
I just want you to be quiet.
Jesus.
I'm really sorry to bother you if it is. I'm really sorry.
I understand that you're sorry.
I'm not from this country. I'm not going to be staying here.
Okay. How far?
Okay. Are you allowed to steal things in India?
No,
I didn't
that's what
think so.
said.
I
It
didn't
was-
think so.
Okay, the minute he came, the minute the door opened, he came. I returned back. I said I was just waiting. I've not gone away. How would I even run with these bags? It's humanly impossible.
Okay.
They're almost out there, about 767.
Bruh, you know, I know if you're watching this video by now with me, didn't you know I'm fighting the urge to do the accent joke thing? You know, I get it. The thank you, come again joke. I got jokes for days on that. I'm just trying to keep it classy. You know, if you don't know me by now, I've got it with it. I'm just not going to go that route. Okay? It's a bunch of jokes I got.
There's a bunch of tags.
We not going to go there. Okay?
767. If it is that much, I don't mind paying you.
No, we're past that. I don't know why
That's
you keep
it.
saying that over and over again. I told you many times we are past that.
So what do you want me to do, ma'am?
I told you what I would like you to do.
Do you guys need video tonight?
I would love to have
I'll
videos.
start. Oh my god. Anaya, it's the first time I've sat down in 4 hours.
Yeah.
How are you not tired?
No,
You've been walking around for 7 hours.
I'm not even.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
I'm ready to pay for the merchandise and leave the store.
No. I don't know why you keep repeating that. I told you no.
So then what do you want me to do?
I told you, you're going to be
Jesus.
coming back to the police station with us.
She just
Please,
keep talking.
So don't do that.
That's my job. So.
I'm really sorry.
I understand that you're sorry.
What do I go to the police station and do?
Ma'am, you're going to be criminally charged.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I don't mind paying for the merchandise.
Okay, I'm done talking to you because you just keep repeating the same things over and over again. And I keep telling you that that's not an option. We can't do that. So I'm not going to be acknowledging that anymore because I've already determined that we're not doing that. You're repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting a different response is not going to happen.
1 second. He promised me.
You've already said that. We've already gone over that. And it does not matter to me what he said. You still committed a crime regardless of what he
I
said.
wouldn't even be
Please just
talking
pay for the
back.
merchandise, no, please.
And I'm not talking about from the girl's perspective. I'm talking about from the officer's perspective. Like, I wouldn't even be entertaining this shit. Like, why does she keep giving her all this energy? She's, like, allowing her to ask these questions and act like this.
It's way too late to pay for it.
Why? What is a
You
harm?
had many registers to choose from. It's too late.
I don't mind paying for the merchandise, and I'm
The
not
dude
going
look
to
like
come
the
back
dude
again.
from Lincoln Heights.
We know.
He don't look like the dad from Lincoln Heights? Y'all never watched Lincoln Heights? Am I bro, this nigga look like the dad from Lincoln Heights, bro. Bro. You telling me dude don't look like this guy? He don't look like this guy? Well, hold on now. No, hold on. We don't need to see accounts and stuff, weirdos. But yeah, Lincoln Heights. He looked like the
Let me
dude
just
off
pay
Lincoln
for the
Heights.
merchandise and
Look
finish
just
it.
like him.
I need to take these goods for everyone at home.
And you have her walking past the last point. Okay.
You want to see it really fast?
Yeah, sure.
That way you
Yeah.
guys can feel better about it.
Can I just purchase the merchandise?
So, let me explain this,
So
okay?
this is at
When you
7-Eleven.
had the stuff, did you go past the double doors? So,
No, not once only.
okay.
Not even completely.
Okay. hang on. Before I ask any more questions, okay? I will explain this to you. I'm not asking
In
you
the
to say
vestibule.
anything.
Damn,
Yep,
she was
pass
going for
A few
it.
times
Doors
she came
with,
up
like,
and stopped right
scanners,
here.
okay.
I think she was
Yeah.
seeing if it
Walk
would beep or
past
not.
that.
I don't know.
You can't do that.
And then she went back
Okay.
back
So when you
in,
do
grabbed more
that,
stuff, came
okay,
back, stood out
that's why
here,
you're
Yep.
here.
went back, grabbed more
Okay,
stuff.
understood.
And then the last time she
Yeah.
went all the way around, came back behind
They
with
don't
her
want
greeting
you to pay
cards,
for
and
anything.
did one of these
Okay.
things. So.
When you do that,
Did it beep
that's a
then?
crime.
No, she didn't have anything that would have.
Okay, so
Not
they
everything
don't
was
want to take
common
any money from you.
They don't want any of that. They want you here. That's why we're talking, and we're not going to take any
Hey.
money from them. We're not going to take any money from you. Okay? We have paperwork that we got to do here, and then we have paperwork that we have to do back at the station.
Don't take me to the station, yeah, please. How will I go back?
She's been in here for a long time.
They were going to pick me up somewhere from Target.
Okay. We can call somebody once you get back there. Okay? Once we get back there, it's a lot of paperwork. All right? Sometimes it's dependent.
Are you
You
on
know,
for a
if
little bit?
if we do our paperwork, sometimes you can leave. Okay? Once our paperwork is done, then you leave. Then you can call somebody to pick you up from the station, which is not.
I don't want anybody to pick me up from the station.
Then you can call an Uber.
They don't even know that she's doing this. That's why. She just went out here rogue. Whoever she's with, she went rogue and did this on her own. That's what's gonna that would piss me off more than anything. Like, imagine having one of your family members come from a different place and they go into your local target. Maybe not your local. Maybe they just go into, and then they get caught up in this. Maybe you the one that put them in this situation. But like, if they went rogue and they did this crap, holy moly! And she keeps doing the same emotes. She's like she did that 300
Then you
times.
can call an Uber and have someone else pick you up. If you don't want anyone else picking you up from the
Oh my
station, then you have to
gosh.
call an Uber or somebody because you got to get out of our custody somehow. So you're not going to have to go anywhere tonight. You'll be able to go home, but you can go somewhere wherever you want to go. But somebody else is going to have to come pick you up.
Yeah, it can't be here.
Did you drive here?
No,
How'd you get here?
they dropped me.
Okay, well then they can help you figure it out, or you can call an Uber or whatever.
Can't the paperwork be done here only? Do I need to go to the station?
Yes.
This amount I don't mind paying. It's not a. Let me finish.
You're starting to frustrate me. We've told you a bunch of times that is not an option. So please stop saying that. Have you ever seen her before here?
No.
I look, I'm not an advocate for it. I'm not gonna say an advocate for it. But like, some people just didn't get their ass whooped growing up. It's evident.
What
It's
is
clear.
this?
That was her phone number.
Huh?
How do we go to the station?
With us. You'll ride in the car with us
And then be there for how long?
until we get the paperwork done. Sometimes it's maybe an hour.
What do I tell them?
You can tell them whatever you want.
You have to at least be helpful. If I've run away or something,
I have to be helpful?
at least you can be. I know y'all are being very helpful, but I just need y'all to help me. First of all, not from this country. If I'm not carrying money or something, it's a different thing. I have money to pay also.
Okay. He explained that to you. I'm sorry that you're from a different country, but like you said, you're not allowed to steal in India either. Most places do not really appreciate thieves.
Of course,
Yeah.
you don't.
They do them
if you
worse.
walk out and if I walked out and I ran away, yet I'm just coming. He came running. I was like, "What's happening?" I was on a call. Where are these people? I don't mind paying for it. You can see the video. I don't mind paying for it and finishing it off. I need to take these articles as gifting. I promise. There won't be anything. I just need to pay and finish it.
Bro, what the fuck is she getting at? Like, even her lies just don't make sense. I don't have children on my own yet, but when I do have children, I'm gonna make sure that they watch this video. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm about to save this to some sort of bookmark so that I can remember. We're gonna put that in my favorites bookmark. So I can go back and show my child this and let them know. Be somebody that takes accountability. You're not gonna fucking be grown. You can be in a whole different country. Cause over here, it's more lenient. Like, they're gonna just throw you in a box and you're gonna have to fight the system. You're gonna lose money. But these other countries, they're cutting people's hands off. They stoning people. And that's allowed. Like, oh my gosh. She's playing with her life.
Thank you. I like this pen.
She's almost done. I'm sorry.
Can I pay for this and finish it?
What do you think the answer is going to be?
I don't know.
It's going to be no, just like it was the other 15 times.
Let me just let them know that I'll take a while I'm here.
What?
Are you calling family or friend?
I need to call the friend, that I will take some time to come home.
Yeah,
That's
go
fine.
ahead.
Because they'll be wondering where is she.
Go ahead.
That's fine.
When will I be able to go back home?
About an hour. He already answered that question.
About an hour?
Then go and finish the procedure.
Well, I need to wait for the receipt to see how much stuff you stole.
But don't at least use the word stole. I don't mind paying for it.
Okay.
You stole.
He should have just. He should
Should I
have.
take your picture real quick, okay?
Acceptance.
Of what?
Just for you, for Target's records. Thank you.
He should have just told me, ma'am, you're going. Can you just finish paying the stuff?
No.
And
No. You're not buying anything.
Stop.
You're not welcome here. You're not welcome
I
to make
wouldn't be
purchases
talking.
here. No. They don't want your business.
Oh, what happened? Stream drop.
Oh, just kidding. We have the receipt.
Oh, copy. Thank
What's the total amount?
1,500. Or 13 before tax. 1396.
She trying to pull out her
I
wallet?
don't mind paying that.
Stop.
Yo! Yo! She's trying to pull out her wallet. What the fuck? What?
Stop it. Get some help.
What is we doing?
What?
What are we doing?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, look, the second the lady walks in with the receipt, she think this cash register. No, that's not the cash register.
Oh, just kidding. We have the receipt.
Oh, copy. Thank
What's the total amount?
1,500. Or 13 before tax. 1396.
Wow.
Good stuff.
I don't mind paying that.
You don't have it.
It's way too late.
Do you want me to hold on until I give you everything else, or you want
No, I'll take that back with me because I'll have to do the complaints and everything.
Eric, is that your copy of the receipt?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, one for you guys, yes.
I'm gonna have you take your bag off and put it right here.
Why?
Take the bag off and put it right there. I told you what's gonna happen. Stand up.
The suitcase.
Okay. Nothing on
I
you?
think so.
Nothing on you? No guns, no knives, no nothing like that?
How? Nothing.
Step up.
Jamisha, just face me. Don't move. Just stay where you're at.
She has a personal luggage too.
Yeah, it's an empty bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she brought something into the store?
That's an empty luggage.
Hand it back, please.
So she brought in an empty luggage?
Don't do this.
Don't resist.
Please.
It's not going to go well for you. Stop.
But why?
Just stop. We explained it to you, okay? When you take things without permission, that's a crime.
But
okay?
what do I do now? For how long is it going to be?
Hang on.
Huh?
Okay? Just hang on. Okay? It's probably going to be 1, maybe 2 hours, okay? It depends on how quick the paper process works.
Please, I'm requesting you.
Seacon from Algonquin, teaser 51101.
But my bag?
Your bag will come with. Don't worry. We'll have your bag.
Okay, which one? What was your traffic?
1101.
You double lock these so they don't tighten up on you.
What do I tell the family people?
Bruh, jeez. This lady's on one.
1101, Sever.
You're welcome. Yes.
She's gonna come with us. Okay.
Do you have the trespass or no?
I have it all.
What do I tell the family people?
I don't know what to tell you.
From here.
Yeah. Do not resist. You're gonna catch an extra charge. Don't do that. Just keep walking.
What charge you want me to do? Just
41,
finish it now.
6041.
If she says, I can pay again, I'm gonna die. Laughing.
This is yours?
Yeah.
Great. Yep.
It's going to be very embarrassing. Please, ma'am.
I understand that it's embarrassing. I wouldn't steal either. It's very embarrassing.
What do you want me to do now?
You're gonna go to the station and you're gonna be processed.
Huh?
You're gonna go back to the station. You're gonna be criminally charged and processed.
What do you do in this criminal? What is that?
You'll have to go to court.
But at least let me know. How do I need to call somebody?
You'll need to call somebody later when we're done with all the paperwork.
But what do those people do to me? Like, what do you want me to do? I need to go back home.
Well, you should have thought about that.
When? But I don't. If you keep me forever or something.
No, we're not gonna keep you forever.
Please, I have a daughter who's 20.
Well, we should be a better role model, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Come on. She's saying she has a daughter. I'm thinking you could say like, yo, my daughter's like 2 or some shit. My daughter, I have a daughter that's 20. Like, come on. Stop it.
Then please help me.
I'm not gonna help you. Why would I help
Thank you. Don't come back again.
I'm not going to run away. Why are you keeping this?
Keeping what?
This cup. Who's going to run away for $1,300? Okay.
So she getting banned.
That's what I said. The best thing was to pay and finish it.
The best thing to do would be not to steal in the first place. That would be the best thing to do.
Of course, if I would have run away, it was a different thing. The minute the guy came back, I turned. He was like, target security. I said, what happened? He's like, you've not paid. I said, I don't mind paying for the items.
But why did you walk through the doors then?
Because I was on call with them.
You're gonna walk past the last point of all the cash registers with the security things.
No, if the security bars were there, okay, I know that if I pass that, it's going to beep.
It only beeps if you have certain items.
Yeah, I don't. And after that, the second door was there. Also, I didn't pass. Tell me, with this heavy luggage, I could have taken the things and put it in my bag also, the main bag.
You passed all of the points of that
Not
you
all
could
of
pay.
the points.
Yes, you
ma'am.
did.
The
Yes, you
first
did.
half point.
No. You passed all of the cash registers.
No, cash registers were different, and this side was there.
So I'm trying to explain.
So
I'm trying to explain
yeah.
something to you. So what we call the last point of final sale, right? If you take the cart full of the stuff, okay, and which is you had $1,300 worth of stuff, and you push the cart past all of the places that you could have paid for it,
Yes.
and then you start to leave. We have a problem.
I know. I understand. I don't mind paying for it right now. I'm going to have to do the procedure now, get Target stuff again online and ask somebody to do it. It was the simplest thing for him to tell me that next time don't come to the store, and tell him that, listen, pay for this and then leave.
Here, I'm gonna go make some phone calls. Oh my gosh, for fuck's sake. Dude. I looked at her like, you're frustrating me now at this point. Asked me 7,000 times, can I just pay for it now? Can I just pay? No.
That's not hyperbole
The
either.
woman faces a felony retail theft charge, as the value of the items taken surpassed Illinois' $300 threshold for felony prosecution.
Dang. You getting felony prosecuted for 300? Y'all better watch out, man. Stop. Y'all need to stop stealing. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. The last time I stole anything was like as a kid when you know, taking something tit for tat. Like, for us, it was like elite socks or like fucking candy. You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all out here bold. Like, this is actually kind of insane. All right, now time for our next volunteer for the night. This one is actually going to be another creator we're going to be reacting to, but he been making videos that I like to watch. You know, it's like documentary style videos and whatnot. This guy right here, this one is going to be coming from Matty Balls. Pause. The total collapse of Will Smith's career. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. Come on, get up here. Let's dance. Now, Will Smith, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be one of them people that's afraid to say it. I actually used to really look up to Will Smith and how he used to, you know, kind of attack the whole industry. His hand was in everything, you know, and he just wasn't afraid of doing that. But the older you get and the more things that you see, it's more of how you say, it's just entertainment. It's all like just a show. Everybody's just putting up a show. So we're going to tap in to see the total collapse of Will Smith's career. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and LowtoneLu. Make sure you share the video with someone next to you. Hit that subscription with that notification muscle because we're on the way to 10K in 2025. And if you don't like it, hit that unlike. Now, without further ado, niece nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
Growing up, Will Smith was always one of my favorite actors and artists. I mean, to this day, the Men in Black movies are some of my personal favorites. He had a positive, kid-friendly vibe that from my point of view was great. But nowadays, it seems like everyone hates Will Smith for a variety of reasons. Whether it's because of his weak response to his wife cheating on him seemingly selling out, or when he slapped Chris Rock, or just him putting out corny music, it just seems like everyone hates Will Smith now. And the more he tries to fix it, the worse it gets. Lately, it seems like Will Smith has been on a giant PR run over the last couple of years to get everyone to like him again. But like I said, the harder he tries, the worse it gets. For example, recently he put out a single to some very poor reception. It had been like 20 years since he released his own solo music, and his comeback album was pretty weak, but this new song is something else.
I like pretty girls.
The song has a pretty rough like to dislike ratio and has been getting torn apart by fans. The video has comments like, "This is hands down got to be the most elaborate way of coming out I've ever seen." Others said things like, "Guantanamo has a new banger for the playlist." Some people were even calling this a humiliation ritual. Other fans on a Will Smith forum really nailed what's going on here, saying, "I get what he's trying to do. It's a song made for TikTok and social media. He's trying to stay relevant. He's riding trends. It doesn't appeal to the old school hip hop heads like most of us. We're all hoping he'll get back in the lab with Jeff, but he's just having fun and trying things. The only problem is, it isn't working." Most of Will's problems began when he slapped Chris Rock live at the Oscars in front of a huge crowd of fellow celebrities back in 2022.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Hey. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
Dog, I remember when this happened, like, how much it affected the internet. This was the most sucker shit I think I ever seen, ever. Like, I'm going to be so real with you. It was the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith has been cheating on Will, and you know, I get it, that's his wife or whatever, you got to stick up for her. He still chose to stand by her side. You're gonna defend your wife or whatever, but how about don't go to these fucking shows? This is what everybody does. They do that at every fucking show. This is a comedian, bruh. Like, he gonna get smacked in the face for making a fucking joke? The world is so soft now. Nobody can't say shit. Nobody can't joke about shit. All that shit's lame.
Oh, wow.
And Chris Rock ain't do nothing. That's what pissed me off. Why Chris Rock ain't do nothing? He talk about, I have self-control, I'm on TV. No, you ain't. You just ain't do nothing.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
And then he did this.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
The entire internet freaked out on Will, with fans saying things like, everyone would have forgotten that joke in 15 seconds, but Will just made sure everyone remembers it forever. The moment when Will sat down and kept shouting was more awkward than the slap itself. He was upset because his wife Jada has alopecia, which is a condition that caused her to have to shave her head.
Fuck, Jada. Fuck! Jada, it's not that damn bad. It's not that damn bad. You don't need to be crying about that shit. You don't need to be crying. Just come join us. Just cut your shit. Just cut your shit. That's it. All right? There's no need to be doing all that crying and shit. If you got it, put on a wig. Put on a hat. The fuck? But don't sit there and wear your shit and cry about it. God. Damn. I got alopecia.
Will quickly apologized for this, but it led to multiple film projects he was working on being put on hold or canceled. I think the new Bad Boys movie is the only project he's put out since that incident. This was an extremely big deal, and it resulted in Will taking a hiatus. But ever since he's come back to the public eye, it seems like he's doing everything and anything he can do to repair his image. First, he announced that he was coming back to film and music, saying that he was going to release a collab album with Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas is already a rapper that many regard as corny, so I don't know if that was the best move. And throughout his career, people have also called Will corny, but because he was so loved by the public and just had the perfect image, it had not mattered. At least until now. He also posted a couple of ads for this zombie game on his YouTube, which was pretty strange considering how much money he's made throughout his career. So I don't know why he did an ad like this. They must have paid him an insane amount of money.
Looks like you made it through the apocalypse. Welcome. Now, if you want to stay alive, here's what you need to know. And pay attention, because trust me, you need this way more than me.
Unsurprisingly though, the game flopped pretty hard. Regardless, Will Smith started popping up everywhere. Whether it was doing interviews, freestyles, or preparing for the rollout of his upcoming album. He then announced that he was putting out his first single in 20 years. On top of tons of interviews, he also put out a freestyle with Lyrical Lemonade that didn't quite get the reception I think he was hoping for.
People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre.
The freestyle had...
Pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre.
The free...
Sometimes I'm an action star. Like...
freestyle had comments like, he rapped like an undercover cop, or...
You have like an undercover cop is crazy.
Pulled the pin out of the grenade on purpose when I threw it. Yeah, bro, that's how grenades work. On the bright side, though, Charlemagne liked it.
What you doing? Chris. Nah, Chris hating. Chris over there hating. I can't believe you over there hating on your Philly brother, Chris. Yo, Chris, that was fire! That was fucking fire shit!
He even said in an interview about his album that he called Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar asking for advice since it's been so long since he's made music.
You know, I made 2 phone calls. I talked to Jay and I talked to Kendrick, and I was like, "Hey, I want to get back in music," and it was like, "What's the advice?" And Jay said, like, "Don't fake your story," and that's where I got the based on a true story from Jay. And Kendrick, he paused. He said, "Man,
don't do that shit.
Just say that shit you always been fucking scared to say."
Sorry, mommy. You gotta say sorry, Will. You gotta say sorry.
I mean, that's the Kendrick said that, mommy. I didn't say that. Yeah. And it was like, the same thing. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. And it was like, be honest.
But unfortunately, this advice didn't seem to really help him. Or maybe he just didn't take it. Another really strange thing though that he's been doing lately is developing a friendship with KSI, where they've been posting a bunch of YouTube videos, and he's also been collaborating with XQC, which is even more strange.
Because he's trying to get that internet club.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
So clearly Will is doing that strategy that a lot of young artists are doing, which is collaborating with influencers or YouTubers.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all too, bro. The whole collaboration like that, I don't want to like fucking ruin karma for me or whatever, but I just, that shit, I couldn't see me just doing that shit. Just being with us, because it just would feel so disingenuous. It'll feel fake. It doesn't make sense. Like Will Smith wanting to fucking hang out with me, it's probably because there's something that you can provide him that he not, you know. And I fucked with Will Smith so heavy, man.
First of all, would have made more sense and probably done better for him. But either way, he just doesn't quite appeal to these younger audiences the way that a lot of these other artists do. He doesn't really have that chemistry with these guys. Regardless, though, like I said, it's obvious he's been on a huge PR run lately. I mean, there's probably like 50 interviews he's done in the last 3 months, and it all just seems so forced. Which brings us back to his latest track, Pretty Girls. This song, with his current public perception, his age, and the type of stuff music fans are listening to these days, it couldn't have backfired harder.
Will Smith is how old?
57.
The stimulus plan that you naming is not working today for 50-however-year-old Will Smith. I don't think this is a bad song, but we can't pump this up like this is about to do something.
Even before this song, his other tracks that he put out recently are also very defensive of the status of his career. His album Based on a True Story came out in March of 2025 with a few big name features, but Based on a True Story.
No way. No way. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I'm this nigga super duper granddaddy holy shit. Why he dressed like it's his first day of preschool? I'm just keeping it funky with you. He dressed like it's his first day of preschool. Like, this how my mom used to let me dress on Fridays. Like, I didn't have to wear a uniform. I get to wear jeans today, Mom. Like, that's how that shit feel looking like, man. Damn. Oh, all right, well, I'm gonna stop going in on you. You know what I'm saying?
Story came out in March of 2025 with a few big name features, but it failed to chart. And some of the tracks off that album seem very self-aware of where his career is at. Like the song Barbershop Day that says things like, who the fuck Will Smith think he is? And that boy damn crazy how he raising them kids. Bottom line, y'all, Will Smith is whack. Him and Jada both crazy. What you talking about? And there are plenty of other people that feel this way.
When I look at all these interviews he's doing lately and consider it alongside this recent album cycle, which feels a bit defensive in songs like Interior Barbershop, and trying to remind us all what we liked about him with Pretty Girls, which, let's be honest, feels like a past its sell-by date holdover from his Fresh Prince persona, it paints a picture, at least to me, of an artist that's trying to figure out where he fits into this current landscape.
I mean, these songs really demonstrate Will's insecurities with all of the public scrutiny he's gotten, which is why everyone thinks that all of these songs, interviews, freestyles, and appearances are all just fake. Simply PR moves to win the public back over. And maybe I'm biased because I like Will Smith. I think he's cool and he's doing a lot of what he's already done throughout his career, but there are some very understandable and underlying reasons as to why people are taking it differently this time and to why people just don't like him as much in general. And it also didn't just start with him slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars. It runs a lot deeper than that. And to truly understand why Will is forcing it so hard with this PR run, these interviews, and this music, we have to understand him a little bit better. Will actually got his early public recognition from hip-hop. His music career started alongside his duo DJ Jazzy Jeff. Their hip-hop duo, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, ended up going on a pretty hot run. From 1985 to 1994, they put out 5 studio albums, which all had 5 Billboard Hot 100 Top 20 singles. Along with this, Will also went on to have a bit of a solo career in music as well, releasing 4 albums from 1997 to 2005, with his last project, Lost and Found, creating 2 US #1 hit singles. Throughout his recording career, it might shock you to find out that he's actually won 4 Grammy Awards and was nominated for another 4, which he didn't end up getting. But what's even crazier is that him and DJ Jazzy Jeff were the first to ever win a Grammy for Best rap performance for their 1989 song Parents Just Don't Understand. But an interesting factor that played a role in his success was the fact that he never swore in his music. Will really had this family-friendly, positive, PG-13 vibe that was perfect for everyone to listen to. He made goofy songs that had cool stories, and they were just fun to listen to. Will even mentioned this in his song.
In short, he had music that was gonna be on the Nickelodeon Hotel or the Nick Cruise. Like, that's the kind of music Will Smith was making. That's all you had to say. You just had to say that's what Will Smith was making. He was making that Nickelodeon music. You know, just keep it a buck.
With the line, "Mr. Clean, yet the fact remain. Got girls that don't speak English screaming my name. All you rappers yelling about who you put in a hearse, do me a favor, write one verse without a curse." This comment was at the 1999 MTV VMAs, which really upset some other rap artists.
I want to say to all my fans out there, I never killed nobody in none of my records. I don't use no profanity in none of my records, and still I managed to get up here.
He flexed.
Will's
That's
lines in
hard,
Freakin'
though.
It and I'm Coming likely played a role in angering some, but it was the end of his 1999 speech which really upset Eminem, who took it all as disrespect. That's why Eminem said in his song The Real Slim Shady, "Will Smith don't gotta cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so f him and f you too." Eminem also further acknowledged the diss during an MTV special.
If I want to diss somebody, then I'll diss them. I'll just come out and say, Will Smith. And he dissed the whole gender of rap. He dissed gangster rap music. I respect him for saying his opinion, but not everybody is as happy as Will Smith. So if he sees life, you know, about birds and bees and wants to rap about flowers, then let him rap about birds and bees and flowers. But don't diss nobody else. And I felt like he was taking a stab at me and Dre and anybody who uses profanity on a record to express themselves. If you feel strong enough about something, then you might put a, you know, a little before you say exactly what you're saying.
Then 5 years later, Will responded with a verse on his song Mr. Nice Guy saying, "Dissed by Eminem, but did it bother him? Yup, but he classy. Big Will just get another 20 mil, walk right past E. I'm an..."
Holy shit! Oh my God! What? Bro, I'm about to go listen to old Will Smith. I didn't know he was like this. What? He probably had that super duper pre-Drake writing team.
Years later, Will responded with a verse on his song Mr. Nice Guy saying, "Dissed by Eminem, but did it bother him? Yup, but he classy. Big Will just get another 20 mil, walk right past E. I'm a nice guy, why y'all harassing me?" This feud goes to show that while Will Smith was highly revered in rap, there were those that had their problems with him and even viewed his raps as corny. Also, of course, while his rap career was very successful, his acting career was arguably leagues ahead. That's because he appeared in multiple classics like the TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and movies like Bad Boys, The Pursuit of Happiness, Men in Black, I Am Legend, Shark Tale, and many more. On Fresh Prince, Will played a fictionalized version of himself, and for this role he even ended up being nominated for a Golden Globe, which, if you ask me, simultaneously winning awards in a rap career and an acting career and being like one of the GOATs of both is really impressive. Like, even if you're not a huge movie fan, I'm sure most people watching have their favorite Will Smith movie, which you can't say about a lot of actors. Across acting and music, Will has won 25 major awards and was nominated for 75. And the main reason for this was because Will Smith had crafted the perfect, lovable, family-friendly, and charismatic personality that was absolutely perfect for the entertainment industry. Unfortunately, though, this would not last forever. Acting and music were not the only places that Will succeeded in. He was also known to be quite the family man. In a time where celebrity marriages felt like they ended as soon as they started, the Smiths always stood out. Jada and Will went public with their relationship back in 1995 and got married in 1997, after meeting a few years before on the set of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. At this point, Jada was already also a successful actor, so when the two bonded, a power couple was born. In 1998, they had their son Jaden, and 2 years later, they had their daughter Willow. And Will also had another kid named Trey with someone else. However, both Jaden and Willow...
Whoa. He just tried to sweep that under the rug?
And Will also had another kid named Trey with someone.
Oh, this must have been beforehand. He's the oldest.
else. However, both Jaden and Willow quickly followed in their parents' footsteps, starring alongside their father in multiple projects. For Jaden, you might recognize seeing a young version of him in The Pursuit of Happiness, and for Willow, she can be seen in I Am Legend. However, it wasn't just acting either. Jaden and Willow also both got into music as well, with the two reaching pretty decent levels of success. From the outside, it all kind of seemed like this was the perfect star-filled family, especially compared to the typical Hollywood burnouts and scandal-filled family lives. Will and Jada were included in a lot of power couple lists, and it just seemed like the perfect Hollywood marriage.
That Jada
However,
and that Will
it was not
love.
all perfect. In 2013, rumors began to swirl about some potential trouble in paradise. Some rumors started going around where fans speculated that Will and Jada had an open marriage. A big part of what started this rumor was when Jada said to HuffPost Live, "I've always told Will, you can do whatever you want as long as you can look yourself in the mirror and be okay. Because at the end of the day, Will is his own man. I'm here as his partner, but he is his own man. He has to decide who he wants to be, and that's not for me to do for him, or vice versa." After this, fans started talking, so Jada quickly responded on Facebook saying, "Will and I both can do whatever we want because we trust each other to do so. This does not mean we have an open relationship. This means we have a grown one." And she didn't technically say that they don't have an open relationship, so fans continued going crazy with the rumors. Around this time, another rumor spawned because people were wondering if Will was having an affair with his Focus co-star at the time, Margot Robbie, because of some scandalous pictures of the two that leaked. But they both shot this down pretty quickly, saying they were just having fun. However, the once perfect couple was not entirely out of the woods at this point. In 2015, when the two appeared on Howard Stern together discussing their relationship, people started questioning Jada again after she said, "I'm not the kind of woman that believes that a man's not going to be attracted to other women. It's just not realistic. And just because your man is attracted to another woman doesn't mean he doesn't love you, and it doesn't mean he's going to act on it." On top of this, 2 months later, Will took his turn jumping on Facebook to address the potential divorce rumors, saying, "Under normal circumstances, I don't usually respond to foolishness because it's contagious, but so many people have extended me their deepest condolences that I figured, what the hell, I can be foolish too." So, in the interest of redundant, repetitious, over and over againness, Jada and I are not getting a divorce. I promise you all, if I ever decide to divorce my queen, I swear I'll tell you myself. Then when it finally...
Bruh, that's actually kind of like... I actually agree with what she's saying to a degree. She's like, you know, it's realistic. Like, people are people, emotions, things like that fleet, come and go or whatever, right? But it's how she's wording it, like, and who you are. You're supposed to be his partner in crime, you know? Y'all have more of a fluid relationship. That's how you're making it seem. It's open. Just because you're not calling it like that, and then it came out to the public, and you want to call it an entanglement?
Seemed like they were both going to be okay, and it was just rumors, you know, going around on the internet. In 2016, the two quietly separated but did not get a divorce. This news didn't actually end up coming out though until 2023 in an interview with the Today Show. And in this interview, Jada said that by 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were still both kind of stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be, but we'll go more into this later. In 2017, Will publicly celebrated 20 years of marriage with a long-worded, heartfelt post, which is kind of sad because Jada had just said in an interview regarding them constantly being called swingers, "That's the craziest one. It's constant." And I'm like, yo, I wish. Poor Will Smith, man. Then the following year...
The fuck? She wished.
Will mentioned that the two don't consider themselves as married anymore, but rather as life partners. And it got way worse after Jada had met the musician August Alsina. She had mentioned before that he was a dear family friend who she met in 2015 after he performed with her son Jaden. Then things took a disastrous turn in 2019 when he alluded to having a relationship with Jada in his music video for the song Nunya. At this point, the rumors picked up again and were going crazy. And in 2020, things were officially confirmed by Alsina when he gave some insight on his and Jada's relationship. In an interview with Angela Yee, he spoke about how he gave years of his life to a relationship with Jada. He even said, "I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, not involving romanticism. He gave me his blessing. I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life. I truly and really deeply love and have a ton of love for her." Then the following month is when Jada decided to have Will on her podcast, The Red Table Talk Show, and this was the viral entanglement episode. During the awkward conversation, Jada confirmed that there was in fact a romantic relationship between herself and August Alsina.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
and we decided.
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Look, I'm not going to go crazy in the man business. All I can say is I'm pretty good at reading people. I'm not a professional. I'm not this, that, and the third. But I have this innate ability to read certain
Basically,
things.
we broke up.
And then what did you do?
Just
Jada.
Look at the hurt. This is hurt. I'm telling you what hurt looked like. This, that hurt. Look at when he looks at her. It's not a normal stare. It's like he's keeping it together. Watch.
Well, you know, I think from there,
Bites.
you know, as time
Gotta
went
put
on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship.
She detailed that the relationship lasted 4.5 years while her and Will were separated, and it came at a point where she wasn't sure if her and Will's relationship would ever continue. They also discussed Alcina's false claims that he talked to Will and got permission, stating that it was just an attempt to clear his name in case people were calling him a homewrecker. Then she basically said that, yeah, I ended it with Alcina and now I'm back with you and it's a miracle. But after that train wreck of a media display and yet another weird twist, Will went on a GQ interview muddying the water further. In this, he seemingly tried to cover his own ass a bit, saying that she wasn't the only one hooking up with other people.
You know what? There is one thing that I don't forgive Will Smith for, besides this fucking goatee. It was the fact that he did this movie, because this goatee just reminded me. This was the movie he went to go do, Aladdin. Bro, I actually got my movie back in the theater because of this fuck-ass movie. It was so ass. It was so bad that I actually got a refund. I don't want to blame you, Will, because you were just the genie or whatever. I don't even think we made it that far. I'm going to keep it a buck. The movie was terrible.
All well not going into too much detail.
That goatee is
Will explain that
trash.
throughout their long marriage, the two constantly had issues with defining
Sons
what
of
perfect looked
Anarchy.
like, and while monogamy was the main choice, it clearly wasn't always the only one. Oh, and Jada used to be with Tupac, and that still haunts Will to this day. Will Smith had spent years, decades, perfecting the perfect PR public image, which was him being a charismatic, lovable, family man, PG-13, family-friendly,
I mean,
all of
nobody
those
don't want to see that shit, though. Nobody want to see that fake shit. People want to know that you real. People want to know that you're a person.
Like, lovable,
Will Smith
family
was-
man,
he gave too perfect.
PG-13, family-friendly, all of those things. The drama with Jada, and it wasn't entirely her fault, but it, you know, she kind of sucks. It just completely destroyed this image that he had been developing. And as his name had constantly been getting dragged through the mud, we finally come back to the slap. Now, personally, I don't even think the slap was that big of a deal. Obviously it was bad, but it just completely ravaged his career in a way that I don't even think was fair. But the reason this happened is because his career has really relied on his image, which had been really hurt by the slap. One fan said on a video about the state of Will's career, the problem is that post-slap you can no longer see him as the cool under pressure, unflappable leading man, the type character he became famous for playing. Another said, Will Smith's whole career was powered solely by his likability. He doesn't have that anymore. On top of that, he slapped Chris Rock for a woman who had drug his name through the mud for like the last
That's
decade.
the whole
But somehow
point of the whole
it gets
shit.
worse. After this
It's
incident,
that. Oh, man. This is like one of my favorite videos of all time. Like, I'm not
drug
even
his
joking.
name through the mud for like the last decade.
Look at
but
this.
somehow it gets worse. After this incident, an old
This one
video
right
that Jada
there?
posted resurfaced and had fans feeling a type of way about her.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
No, because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot.
And this clip was really sad. I mean, it
She
seemed like Will
posted
was on the
this.
verge of tears. But rather than trying to get Will out of what seemed like a toxic relationship, the internet did what they did best and made fun of him. Everyone clowned on Will Smith for being a weak man and not standing up for himself. Like this tweet that says, Jada got Will looking like he back in the pursuit of happiness. Or this one that says, the Fresh Prince of Despair. Even 50 Cent joined in on clowning Will, DMing him saying, yo, Will, you alright over there? Will responded, yes, I'm cool. Appreciate your concern, my brother. Which, pause real quick, Will was like probably really sad and was really happy that 50 reached out just for this to happen. 50 says, but why she tell you that shit on a show for everybody to see? Will says, we broke up, so she did her and I did me. And then 50 goes, then she said only she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out. To which Will said, fuck you, 50. However, some fans do feel bad, saying things like, all the major signs of a broken man controlled and imprisoned by a toxic woman. Or, if he left Jada, it would probably be the best thing not only for his career, but his family and most importantly himself. So him slapping Chris Rock at an awards ceremony for a woman who drug his name through the mud for years, on top of the very obvious PR stuff he's been doing lately, is what has really landed Will Smith in the rough spot that he's in. Oh, and apart from Bad Boys, he's had a pretty rough run of movies lately too. Will Smith is still a very iconic, legendary, well-respected actor and musician. His accolades speak for themselves. However, lately he has been tarnishing his legacy for the sake of trying to get the public to like him again and clean up his image, rather than just saying, hey, I'm 56, I'm the GOAT, who cares that I slapped some guy and that my wife sucks? I still love Will Smith, I still love his movies, and his music's never really been my favorite. You know, I'm a younger guy that's kind of out of my generation. But it's not like the new song he put out, Pretty Girls, is the worst thing ever. The new Bad Boys movie went over well too. I think if he just focuses more on being himself rather than the family-friendly, perfect celebrity he has always tried to portray, and stops popping up on every possible platform in the world, he would be a lot happier and fans would respect it more. That's just my opinion though, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this video, you might like my video about another rapper from that era, Jay-Z, and his ambitious yet unsuccessful.
Shout out to Matty Balls for that video. He's always been a good, reliable source for what I be trying to find. But man, let me see what's cracking on my computer right quick. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if it's because I know it's because of all that footage. Oh man, it's because it's sitting in that damn shit. I'm finna get on Outlast, man. So if you don't know about Outlast 2, if you don't know, well, I gotta see, cause I'm gonna keep it a butt with y'all. My computer acting kind of funny right now. Like my elbow feel funny. Temporary files. I just don't want to lose. Bro, what? What documents do we got? I might have to delete one of these games. Yeah, I might have to delete one of these games. Alright, well, we already finished this one, so we'll go ahead and take that out. Dang, man. Don't got the space on the computer like that no more, man. Let's go ahead and take care of that thing, then. I might have to get off stream. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, man. Outlast, you love watching me play, man. I appreciate that, Steph. My goal is to be playing a handful of them, like games back to back. But my computer is acting weird. My throat acting itchy. I'm getting kind of pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. I might have to end this crap, bruh. John got me tight. Okay, so let me go to the home screen. We gonna delete. 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 I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, because I got too many games that I don't even play anymore. I don't even think I'm gonna play GTA 4 anymore. So let's just go ahead and get GTA 4 out of there. Alright. I'm addicted. Dig. Alright, let's see. Did that help? I don't think so. Go ahead and wow, all that was only 1 gig? No way. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to figure this out. Yeah, I gotta take some medicine too. Just cause it don't feel like it's real good right now. Hold on. Yeah, let me go. I gotta the issue right here with my computer, and I'm gonna chop in with y'all. I'm gonna see what's cracking. Chat, I appreciate y'all. Deuce, peace, and we'll see what's going on in the next one. Capiche? All right.